news show about all the in north central Ohio. I'm Jerry Holden.
I'm Scott Young.
And I'm Jessica Gribben.
We are a premier broker with Zillow. If you would like, follow us on social media with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. We are on there everywhere. We're the largest followed real estate company above Cincinnati. So if you want all the latest information about any property, please head there. And also, we don't have a guest today, so it's just us three today. We're going to kind of just speak up here. Please, if you can't hear us or we're staticky, there's no sound whatsoever. Is that what you're saying, Holly? Can anyone hear us out there? Can anyone hear us? All right. So everybody can hear us. Sorry about that. We had a little brief technical difficulty. We're going to talk about if you can't hear us or it goes staticky, please let us know. Sometimes we have technical difficulties, which is out of our control, and we don't have Peter because he's in Rhode Island. Watch his sister graduate from the Navy. So, market reports. You guys want to talk about the market? You guys are out there in the trenches every day. You know, we do the market reports. We have an absorption rate of about 2% in the major areas in north central Ohio. Then sometimes they bump up to 5% or 5 months, 3 months, 4 months. But what's your guys' thoughts on the market right now?
My experience has been, again, if it's a nice house, it's going to sell quickly. My last two listings, I put into contract within 3 days of them hitting the market.
Wow.
Jessica, I know you had one that just recently went into contract very quickly.
What was it? What was that property again that you put into contract very quickly?
1514 Coheiser Road. Just went into contract this morning, actually.
And you actually had that property listed before. How long ago?
It's been about a year ago, and the market wasn't quite as good. The homeowner did make some improvements to it, and we did stage that property as well. So all of those factored into making it a quick sale for the remains low.
Yeah.
Still a seller's market. Anytime you're below 6 months of inventory, it's a seller's market. So all of Richland County at this point remains a seller's market. Ashland even probably more so. Crawford and Morrow maybe
it gets softened. It softens up a little
bit. But yeah, things are selling quickly. Inventory is still low, so it's a great time to sell. I actually just sold all of my listings as of this morning. So I would love to sell some more. Please let us know if you have something to sell. It's a great time to do it.
And you know what? It's and that property on Coheiser speaks volumes because last year you had it on for 6 months, no contract. You have it on, and they didn't do nothing major to the home, did they? Just some minor stuff that they did, and they staged it.
Yep,
with your counsel and advice.
Yep.
And how many days on market was it before you got an offer?
That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure,
Actually,
but
I think we have it in here.
Yeah, 10 days on market.
10 days on market. It's in contract.
Yep. So
excellent.
Yeah. So it's fantastic.
Awesome.
Property had a little bit of acreage, had an outbuilding,
Yep.
things like that. Those properties are always very popular.
Yep.
A lot of folks love to have pole buildings, things like that on property. If you've got anything that's rural, semi-rural, has a little bit of acreage, those are going quick.
One of these expert agents, as they are know the market, they're in the trenches every day. Please give them a call, Scott Young, Jessica Gribben, or any other of the agents here at the Holden Agency. So as we go through our itinerary, we have some new listings. We have one on 24 East Gaylord. Carrie has. This is as cute as a button house, 87.5, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,300 square feet, adorable home with some newer updates in the house. Give Carrie a call if you want to take a look at this house.
Looks nice.
And then, do you want to talk about this one, Scott or Jessica? Have you guys seen this property?
I've not seen this one, 1322 Circle Drive.
Yeah.
This is a property that was renovated, is currently on the market. Very nice, affordable price, entry point at $80,000, $79,900. And it's not a huge house, only 900 square feet, but move-in ready. Nice little property.
For those of you who are familiar with Club Investments, one of our investors, they do flip houses and they do a really nice job. So this is one of their properties. So you want to get in and take a look at it ASAP because they usually don't last long.
Yeah, I would imagine this was
PowerPoint, so
Where's Pete
I'm a
Peters?
little behind.
That's it
Are
right
you
there.
out there?
There you
Are you
go. There's
watching this
circle
as you-
drive.
It's with the blue roof.
Yep.
Yes, very nice
Got a
house.
new metal roof on it. Newer.
Yep.
Jamestown. This is a nice house. Just listed it. It's a brick sides in the back, nice dead end neighborhood. Kind of royal development.
Jamestown's over Cook Road,
Yep.
and quick access to Lexington, quick access to Mansfield.
Starter house. So.
Brick ranch, low maintenance.
Yep, and finished basement. Oh, this is yours right
And
here.
here's the Coheiser
And
Road
Coheiser
listing.
Road, unfortunately, that is no longer available, but it was
Oh.
a great listing. Now, look for my next one.
And if the market's speaking right now. So if you want to sell your house quickly for the top dollar, you want to raise us a call because it's going fast. What's kind of going on in the market right now in North Central Ohio? Is there anything going on that I know we have the Pumpkin Glow that's
The
coming
Pumpkin
up.
Glow is next weekend,
Yep.
the 14th and 15th. And as we heard at Little Buckeye a couple weeks ago, they are partnering with Little Buckeye, and you can get tickets for Little Buckeye during the day and then hit the Pumpkin Glow at night. So it's
Nice.
great. If have you guys been to there are thousands of pumpkins, carved pumpkins out there, and it's really
Wow.
neat. The kids love it. They get to tool around. They usually have food trucks out there. So, yeah, it's a great, if you haven't experienced it, it's great. It did win an award. It's like one of the best fall attractions in the state. So,
Wow.
yeah,
And
right
you
in
know
our
what?
backyard.
And Kingwood Center itself is just such an awesome opportunity for Mansfield. I know I'm a member of Kingwood Center, and it's so great, especially if you have any friends come in from out of town that have never been there. The place will just blow them away. I just had the opportunity to take some friends there weekend before last, and I love to go at least once a month or so just to see what's in bloom, what's going on, and
membership
great
is
great place.
shockingly inexpensive. So it's great to support a treasure that we have right here in Mansfield.
yeah, I believe
yeah.
it was $50 for a family membership for a year.
Yep.
So
Wow.
it's great.
And you're donating. It's pretty much a donation.
It is, absolutely.
We want that place to be around for a long time.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if I want to let the cat out of the bag. Should I let the cat out of the bag about next week? Next week, we're going to be live with Chris Heiner. So myself, Chris Heiner, Jessica Gribben, and Christy Massa are going to be live at the Pumpkin Glow Thursday at 10 o'clock. So
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a
Tune
good
in
time.
for that one.
Yeah, so tune in. It's going to be a great time. So
And Chris Hunter,
Fall Fest going on. We have Wayne's Country Market. We have the J.J. Richland. We have Honey Hay. Ramshire Farms over in Worcester. We were there last week, and your family of those if you have a chance.
I think this weekend, and I think it's Saturday at Rural Life Center, there is the chicken dinner you can sign up
Where's
for.
the
which I've
Rural
heard is
Life
amazing.
Center at?
It's off of Crawl Road in the city of Mansfield, and experience some nature. So they do like Girl Scout camps and different things out there.
Nice.
But yeah, they have a big, it's their big fundraiser. They do like a chicken dinner. It's like amazing.
Cost of that to get in?
I don't know, but I'm sure you could look it up online. So the
Okay.
Richland Rural Life Center, their chicken
Gotcha.
dinner, it's barbecue chicken and I think corn and I mean all the good stuff. So,
Excellent.
yep, that's this Saturday.
And then Halloween parade here coming up shortly. Do you know when that is? Do you know when that is? by
I
chance?
just saw it. They just put out the date, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
something that I was at a meeting earlier today that was brought up is that October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month,
Yes.
and there's a campaign where they're selling little to benefit that program. Affiliate is Bears Eye Collision. They hosted a sale day for the rubber. The duck cost. They're strong behind it. They're moving to different business locations throughout the
I
community.
think they're at Steve's Dakota and Roadhouse.
LZ's down in Belleville, they're going to be there a day. But we can get more information if you'd like to learn more about that. But it's a great cause and kind of a neat campaign way to approach fundraising for it.
Nice, nice. Now there's let's see what else is going on in the community and
Sip and Savor is also coming up in the
Excellent.
near future. Richland Area Chamber Sip and Savor event at the Conference Center on 4th Street. Not exactly sure of the date of that, but that's a great event.
Lots of food from different
sample.
local vendors. There's samples. I mean, if you leave there hungry, that's your own fault. It's an awesome time. So food and drink, that's a really fun event. So if you haven't been there, you should go to that. And they usually have an auction as well. So
nice. Nice.
Yeah, it's good
And
stuff.
consumers out there, if anybody listening and watching this show right now, if you have something that you want that you know about a community event, wherever it may be, please shoot us a message here on Facebook Live, and we'll definitely put it up there for announcement for everybody. You know, we want all these North Central Ohio companies, businesses to thrive, and so look forward to any comments you guys may have.
Correct.
I think it's time for football picks.
Football picks. You know, let's go ahead and read those standings.
So we've got Jerry holding out at 17-1.
That's
not too shabby.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Old Pete here, he's 14-4, so not quite as good of a record. The girls, that's right, 16-2. So if we beat Jerry this week,
yes.
So I've got to deviate from Jerry's pick
Nice.
so that the girls can be one up. That would be amazing. And then our guests are 14-4, so our guests aren't doing too shabby.
No,
either.
not doing too shabby. We don't have a guest today. However, we have a guest next week, so you know they'll pick up the pace. Do you want me to go first, Jay Gribb, since you want to deviate from my picks, or do you want to go first? It's usually ladies first.
Ladies first. All right. So our first matchup is Maryland at Ohio State, and Ohio State's ranked number 10 right now.
Yep.
I will always choose Ohio State, so regardless of standings. So that's where my loyalties lie. How about you guys?
The Ohio State Buckeyes over Maryland Terrapins. We definitely got this one in the bag.
Absolutely. You know, when it comes to the Ohio State University, it comes as a natural yes for me. You know, J.T. Barrett, played against Rutgers last week, had numerous yards passing. However, that wasn't really a defense, but I still feel that J.T. Barrett and Urban Meyer are going to have a good game plan with Dobbins at running back. I think it's going to be another show like it was last week. The Maryland Terps don't have a defense to hold up to Ohio State's horses they have up front.
Correct. And the boys are coming home. They love to play in the shoe.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Let's make it happen,
Hey,
Bucks.
Laura LaCourse-Kime, Scott, says, hey, Scott, hope you're doing well.
Hey, Laura, how are you doing? She's my Norwex friend from my Business Networking International. If you need Norwex, give Laura a call.
Excellent.
Or look her up on the web.
Awesome.
There we go.
What about so go ahead.
So next we've got Michigan State at number 7 ranked Michigan. That hurts my heart that they're ranked.
Lynn says, hey guys, looking good.
Oh,
hey Lynn.
nice. Hi, Lindsay. As much as I hate to pick Michigan, I think I have to in this situation. Otherwise, I'm going to wreck the girls' record, and I don't want to do that. I can't be responsible for that.
I got it.
I'm taking Michigan State. Obviously, a big rivalry there. I know Michigan's looking good this year. They've got some bruisers on their team, but Michigan State is always a strong rival as well, and a great interstate rivalry. So I'm going with the green and white, man.
When it comes to my picks, I have one blemish. The one blemish is the unknown of Oklahoma versus Ohio State. Otherwise I'd be 18-0. So I hate to lose, but I love to win. So I'm going to have to pick the Wolverines on this one. Because D'Antonio, the coach of Michigan State, he's having a down years right now. He beat us a couple years over in Indianapolis, during the Big Ten championship. But Harbaugh over at Michigan has turned their program around. They have one weak spot, and it's their offense quarterback, Speed. He's not a very good quarterback. He's terrible. He throws interceptions. He's the best thing that ever happened to Ohio State. Look forward to Michigan rolling over Michigan State.
All right, that brings us to our last pick of the week, and we've got Ashland University at Northern Michigan this week. So once again, I always go for the hometown